Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2018 Toyota RAV4 XLE in this black currant color. This 5-passenger SUV is a front-wheel drive vehicle and it comes equipped with a 4-cylinder engine matted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle is a Toyota certified used vehicle, has no accidents reported, and it has only had one previous owner. In addition, this vehicle is very low kilometers, meaning this vehicle is in practically brand new condition. Starting on the exterior with some of the notable features, this black currant color looks fantastic. And you've also got these very aggressive headlamps in the front, which are complemented nicely by the fog lamps just below. As we move along the vehicle, you'll also notice these 17-inch Toyota rims that the vehicle currently rides on. They're wrapped in the cross-contact Continental tires. As we move down the vehicle, you'll also notice the turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror, which is a very nice feature. And you've also got that lovely chrome trim that falls along the bottom of the windows. Speaking of the windows in the rear, they are tinted, giving you some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo. And that tint continues in the back as well. Up top, this vehicle does come with roof rails, making it nice and easy to expand your storage at some point in the future, should you choose to do so. And you've also got this nice color-matched roof fin antenna, as well as the color-matched roof spoiler with the brake light integrated right into it. In addition, back here you've also got a rear windshield wiper, which is a very nice feature to have. And you've also got the lovely RAV4 badging, as well as the XLE badging. You've also got a nice silver piece at the bottom, giving it a very stylish and sporty feel. Let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at this stunning vehicle. Hopping inside this vehicle is nice and easy thanks to the smart key system, but before we do, let's take a look at the key fob, and you can see you've got the lock and unlock buttons, and you've also got the button for the power liftgate, which is a very nice feature. But with the smart key system, simply walk up, put your hand in the door, and the vehicle will unlock, and you've got those two lines there, and if you press that, that will lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this lovely black cloth seating with the very nice white accent stitching along the bolsters, giving it a very premium feel. In addition, you've also got the controls for the power driver seat, including the power adjustable lumbar support. And in the footwell, you've got the Toyota branded all-weather mats, making them nice and easy to clean, regardless of how wet or dirty they get. And you've also got plenty of space for your passengers and lots of notable features. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of them. Inside this RAV4, there are plenty of amazing features, starting with the push button start. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as key is in the car. Take a look at the driver's side door panel here. You'll find this lovely brushed finish to this panel here, which is also where you'll find the power window and power lock controls. Just to the right, this is where you'll find the power mirror controls, as well as the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster. You'll also find the button to toggle your lane departure alert, as well as your heated steering wheel. Further to the right, this is where you'll find the power liftgate button. And if you take a look at the turn signal stock right here, you'll also notice that this vehicle comes with automatic headlights, which is a very nice feature to have. Taking a look at the steering wheel here, on the left hand side we have the controls for the audio system, including your volume up, volume down, and track selector buttons. You've also got the audio mode selector, and if you hold that button it will mute the system. In addition, you've also got the Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, as well as the voice recognition button. If you take a look at the right hand side of the steering wheel, this is where you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, and I'll show you what's included in that in just a moment. This is also where you'll find the trip button to track your kilometers, and you've also got the radar guided cruise control follow distance button here. Speaking of cruise control, this is also where you'll find the cruise control stock just below. Let's go ahead and take a look at that screen, and at the top you can see that it displays the external temperature. And if we start on the left hand side here in this information screen, this is where you'll find your average fuel consumption and speed, as well as your trip time. In addition, you'll also find your distance to empty, as well as your eco indicator and your sway warning. To the right, this shows you at a glance whether or not you have your lane departure alert toggled on or off, and you can also check your radar guided cruise control's follow distance, toggled by that button on the steering wheel. The next screen, you'll see any relevant vehicle messages or warnings, and in the final screen here, this is where you'll find the settings related to the safety features that this vehicle comes equipped with, including your lane departure alert, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and you've also got the settings for the power liftgate. In addition, you can see that this vehicle only has 25,096 kilometers currently on it. If we take a look at the center of the dash here at the top, we've got the hazard lights as well as any passenger airbag and seat belt warnings. And in the very corner there, you can also see the button to toggle the traction control on and off. Taking a look just below, this is where you'll find the infotainment system. This is a touchscreen infotainment system, and it comes with your standard audio options, including your AM, FM, CD, and USB, though the system also comes with Bluetooth, which is a very handy feature to have, and you can play your own audio. In addition, you can also access some vehicle information, including your trip information and your fuel economy. And on the right-hand side here, you can also access some additional setup options. This is also where you'll find the backup camera. If you put this vehicle in reverse, you'll see that backup camera pop right up. Just below that, we have the dual zone climate controls, and you've got AC for those hot summer Okanagan days, which is a very nice feature to have. You also notice on the dash here this soft touch leather, including the premium white accent stitching that follows all the way across the dash, giving it a very nice look. Just below that, we have the Eco and Sport mode buttons. This is to toggle whether or not you're trying to achieve your maximum fuel economy or whether you're trying to get a little bit more performance out of the vehicle. Just to the right of that, we have the two-stage heated seats for both the passenger and the driver. And further to the right, we have the windshield wiper de-icer button, as well as the inputs for your USB and auxiliary. And you've also got a 12-volt outlet. Just below, you have another 12-volt outlet, and you've also got a little storage cubby, as well as a cup holder. And further down, you'll notice that same brushed look to this panel here that we found on the driver's side door panel. And you've also got an additional cup holder. Take a look in the passenger side footwell, you'll find more of the same great all-weather mats, and if we take a look at the glove box here just above, you'll find an additional storage cubby, which is a nice feature to have. And taking a look at the passenger side door panel, you'll find the controls for the power locks as well as the passenger side window. If we take a look up top here, this is where you'll find the controls for the sunroof, which is fantastic to have on sunny days like today. So let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this RAV4, you'll find more of that same great black cloth seating with a very nice textured look in the center and the white accent stitching along the headrest and the bolsters. These seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store, which is a very nice feature. You've also got this handy fold-out armrest for the rear passengers that includes some nice padding as well as a couple of additional cup holders. Back here, you'll also find the same great all-weather mat that extends all the way across the back seat, and you've also got some handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and passenger seat. Taking a quick look at the rear door panels here, you'll find the same brushed finish to this panel here, where the switch for the window is located, and you've also got some additional drink storage in the door card, as well as the speaker integrated into the door panel. Let's go ahead and take a look in back, which is nice and easy thanks to the power liftgate. Simply grab underneath, and the liftgate will pop right up. Inside, you'll find a very generous cargo area with this cargo mat here, which makes it nice and easy to clean regardless of what you put back here. It won't get too wet or dirty, and it's nice and easy to rinse off. In addition, like I mentioned, those seats are 60-40 fold down seats, and they have the same cover that extends across, which is very nice. In addition, you've also got the privacy cover to keep your cargo covered or out of the sun, and you can retract that just by pulling there. In back here, you've also got the spare tire for if you ever get a flat, which is a very nice feature. Closing up the power liftgate is nice and easy thanks to the button up here. Simply hit that button and that'll close right up. That concludes this short video walk around, but there's tons I didn't get to show you, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leadhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.